Hey folks, Captain George Mitchell here. You know me, I'm the king of apps. I love to have the stuff like the tides and the weather and the wind and whatnot right on my smartphone here. But I want to share a new one with you. It's the My Yamaha Outboard app from Yamaha Outboards. It's loaded with all kinds of information for boaters. I really like the helpful resources pages. Let's start off with the Maintenance Matters page. Now we all know maintenance matters, and there's a whole lot more to it than just oil and filter changes. Tap on the page and it opens up another host of tabs that cover all aspects of scheduled maintenance and such. Now I take pride in keeping my motors clean on the outside. I like to keep them waxed and free of any excess salt. The corrosion prevention tab will spell out many more areas that need scheduled attention. It's always best to thoroughly flush your outboard after use. At my barn, I run 2 hoses when I return from each fishing trip. One hose gets attached to my engine's flush port while I use the other for rinsing the engine's exterior and washing the boat. When it comes to flushing the motor, I like to let it run a good 20 minutes. That gets through all my engine's cooling passages. It's also suggested that you store your outboard trimmed down if possible to prevent water from collecting in the propeller hub area. Excess water is always a no-no, especially if you live in cooler climates where water can freeze and expand, which can cause a number of issues. After the rinse water dries, I like to give my engine a good spritzing with YamaShield. YamaShield is a fantastic rust and corrosion protectant, and it's waterproof. Now while I've got the cowling off, I like to give it a good rinse inside and out. Let it dry real good though before you put it back on. Also inspect your cowling gasket. Make sure it's in place. After all, it's what keeps the bad stuff out. The exterior of your outboard engine also deserves some attention. I like to start by greasing all my fittings. Pump enough new grease in to see the excess coming out. Make sure you wipe away any excess. It's only going to collect dirt and debris. Take a good look at the steering components too. Check that everything is snug and tight. Clean any excess grease away, then give the whole mechanism a good coating of YamaShield. For more info on corrosion protection, as well as a host of other great tips, go to YamahaOutboards.com and go to the app page.